Welcome back. It is time to skedaddle. I don't really feel like selling my wares right now. I think we're fine the way we are. Damn, girl. Okay, let's see how horrendous this is.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. Special occasion. Worms Rock is closed. Invited guests only.
Didn't we already get an invitation?
Gortash is to be proclaimed Archduke. His grip on the city tightens. Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
Oh man. So we had found an actual invitation before. I forgot to keep track of it. It should be in my camp where I dumped everything. I haven't sold my scraps yet. Alas, the gap between recordings causes errors such as this. When we helped the dryad at the brothel, we should be okay now? I still have this. I think we can get in now. Gosh, why haven't I found heavy armor that's just like immaculate? Because like I'm wearing this for funsies right now, but when like things get serious, I'll need to go and find... Oh, Lae'zel's still holding it, isn't she? I need to go and get my Grimforge armor back. Because I'd love to give this to Jaheira. Right now I'm enjoying the aesthetics way too much.
No entry today. Special occasion. Might be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Steel Watch level 11. I would love to just have an all-out brawl with a bunch of these things. Oh no, the stone pillar's still there. I just can't see it. Oh, that's okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume high defense. All right, let's just do it.
It's Friday.
I just want to crack one open and literally see what happens. Ooh, that's a long swing. If I actually do want to fight these, I will be required to have Shadow with me. Well, of course, the one that has the crossbow. It's the one that runs away. I did not plan this correctly. I did not. Okay, F it. We'll just go onto here. Nope.
Can't even catch my breath.
Can't reapply. You. What is your intelligence at? Int is 6. That needs 5. Hmm. Yeah. That sucks. Oh, that's not an enemy that my main is gonna have an easy time with in general. This little itty bitty corner. I'm going to... Oh, I can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, one more attempt. Whether I can make it work or not, we'll just go from there. That was an AoE. Oh, well, hurry for Sentinel. Not on my watch. Whoa, what was that? Okay, well, just start whacking them.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Yeah. That's a big radius for that. Preparing to self-detonate. 74. Hellfire. Eliminate all nearby wrongdoers. Ignores resistant and immunity of fire. Oh. What is this bullshit? You know what? It's probably to prevent any evidence of what's inside. I just had to break the concentration. I couldn't just shoot arrows so that my gloves can do work and making them into nothing. They don't seem to understand how to attack the wall. Oh! Heal me, damn. Oh, boy. Oh, that was kind of funny. Heal me, damn you. Enriched infernal iron. This tinted piece of black metal has a red shine to it, no matter the lighting. Faint screams that go throughout your mind whenever you touch it. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I won't press the matter. Curiosity partially satiated. Still though, those things are strong. Like, they are actually strong.
With haste.
I'll need to do some hardcore planning if I have to actually fight them.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
Unlike earlier at the first entrance,
the Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
I mean, you're only doing that because we're actually in here now.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Micromodron force curtain. What? Well, I know Modron is a type of Mechanus thing. I guess that's a trap. Maybe it sets off a wall.
He wasn't even hurt.
Hired 2 dozen more fists for the cost of that thing.
Tell them what happened.
By the Bellefontaine pursues the investigation and Lae'zel.
You've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here.
The location of the old Ball Temple in the ruins of the Undercity has now been lost, so a raid is out of the question. Recommendation: a Ball murder response force should be organized as soon as feasible to provide a visible reaction to cultists and creatures in the lower city.
The people used to respect the fist. Now they call for the steel watch.
What's up for discussion?
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Are they going to arrest us?
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
He wasn't even hurt.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberize my lines.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
We got our sigil.
Let's rehearse this one more. Pretend I'm a fist, and tell me what you were doing in the house.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper?
Yes.
This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Oh. Of course. Oh, Lord. There we go.
Fine. Keep your boots on.
Operation Dragon. Really? I'll have to remember that one. You don't got anything actually good. Man. At most, I'll come back for the Era of Humanoid Slaying. Maybe Aberration Slaying. Oh, yeah, that might be good later. If we have to fight the Emperor.
That lot of use that hunk of junk was. Keeping me safe, were you? Hired 2 dozen more fists for the cost of that thing.
Yeah.
The Flaming Fist don't stand for trouble, so stay out of it, yeah?
That's ironic. You walk up here right when I was about to do a thing.
Better be cautious.
Tempers are rising.
Come on.
It's clear not everything you find is...
Well, at least they don't just do stuff, right?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Find you.
Lord Gortash is expected. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Lord Enver Gortash. Handsome, noble, authoritative. He watches over the city, seeing everything.
No, that dude's dead. I think. So I guess this room isn't that big.
I'll give it a shot.
Let no prisoner be released from either the cell nor Worm's Rock proper without my explicit consent. Presume every detainee an absolutist spy until they provide me substantial evidence to the contrary. Builder's Gate must be kept secure. What? Counselor Floor. Charge treason, sedition, sedition. No. Girl. If you are who I think you are.
The guard is far.
Bathed in a tendy. Eat all the onions.
Why is there a role for this? Just stand here and listen. Really?
Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old
Otto
cabbage.
was also familiar, but I don't remember why.
3 bowls of the stew.
Well, hello. Easy.
Still alive. So that's progress. Have to keep going.
Okay, so we need to... Well, I guess you're not questioning why we're in here, but we need to probably rescue some people who don't belong here. Storage room.
Keep your distance, darling. Should be easy. Let's go.
Storage room indeed.
A quick rummage.
Not much in here.
Never mind. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So I definitely shouldn't be in here, and for some reason they're not noticing me, so I'm not going to question it.
I want to have a word.
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
I don't remember who you are. Ah, but you. Okay. Yeah, it's a problem if you're in here, obviously.
You're too late. It's over.
Floric?
You'll know each other.
What have they done to you?
I don't speak of myself, High Harper. I speak of the city itself. We came too late. It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The Fists can go hang themselves. We're getting you out.
How do these dialogues make sense? Who am I talking to? What? What?
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
How delicious. Leave no trace. Quick and quiet.
No one stopped me yet.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Should mind my step.
Start walking. Okay, so yeah, we gotta be careful here. I wonder if I knocked him out, I probably could have just walked by without a fight. Come on.
Not but another harvest.
What now?
You're all knocked out.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Breathe deep and move.
So I guess I thought you were familiar because of the spell, because I've read it before.
Oh, for Balduran's sake, leave an old man in peace.
What is the point of you? I'm so confused. Anyway. Oh, lethargic, here I come. Yep.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, that one guard was still asleep.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
It won't happen. Not over, then through.
I can't really glaze that pig for you.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Where specifically do you want to go?
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Oh, come on! I'm not ready for you!
This is far enough.
There we go.
The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
Don't be so quick with your gratitude, Counselor. All we have done is send you back into the battle.
And reminded me why I fight in the first place. Truly, thank you.
We are really dirty.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Awesome. Back in we go. Came out of that. It's done.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Huh. A lot of... Oh, it's literally right there. Okay.
I need a quick word.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining? It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them.
the city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
They're a true miracle of engineering.
Ha! It'll be a miracle if they're still working in a 10-day.
Okay, so I'm gonna back out of this room.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Best behavior around here. Understood?
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Why are you... You're level 10. Why are you fiddling with that? How about if I just leave y'all alone? Okay, let's do that. Starin, you go park it for a while.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies.
Your arm's okay? Okay.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. Well...
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jahira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
Indeed. Oh.
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I met her twice. The first time I was a boy of 7 or 8 at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Methinks the Emperor got a little hungry. Okay, there we go. We got the good roll.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
All Gortash.
That's the spirit.
Oh yeah, we haven't had you in a bit. Okay, so what did we actually get? Phoenix Resilience, choose a damage type and become resistant to it. You can pick a new damage type each short rest. Alright, and I feel like other people might have comments about the Harpers real quick.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Hell yeah.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
Okay, so clearly Spicy Girl is over here. Let's talk to her real quick and then go to Gortash. Zariel's protection.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
I also heard that you can supposedly romance her or something. I can't even imagine how that would go down. Great, as soon as I re-enter this hallway, things start slugging.
Hush! Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
Okay, well, before we have to go to the obvious place. See what this is. What even is this? Okay, I'll go down here first.
No time to rest.
Trap. Be cautious.
What do you mean trap?
Can't keep me out.
No. Where is it? Okay. Just so you don't forget. I'm pretty sure that between the guards, the arrows, and the Judge Thunderbolt, you'll never survive to read this note. But just in case, I want to make sure you know what you did to deserve all of this. Remember that shiv you stuck in my leg when you turned me in? That's why. Enjoy your escape while you can, Arswipe. I'll be coming to haunt you in your sleep. What? Hold on. Is that the ship from the intro to the game? Where the camera pans down and then there's the cavern? No. It's the entrance screen from early access, where you're looking out of a cave into a boat on shore with the city in the background? Or not? No, that's not the city. It's the coastline. The city is... maybe I'm just grasping at nothing. Curiosity, hold up.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Hey, if this turns out to be nothing, this turns out to be nothing. It's nothing. All right. I don't know why I was thinking there'd be a secret entrance where the water is. Because clearly it's not water falling through a hole or anything like that. Why descend so many ladders to get down here if there's like nothing here? There has to be more down here. Or maybe during development cycle there was something here and they decided against it. Excuse me? Really?
Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
Why are you saying that when we're up here on the ridge? Did you really just come to a ledge to fish? There's got to be a reason why we can come down here. Oop, no. Or, oh, maybe this is the way across the bridge if we didn't have the pass. That is most likely what this is for. Somehow. If I'm right about that, I'm gonna be a little annoyed that I went through all of this for essentially nothing. So much to go. What? I definitely would have liked it more if Larian fleshed out the boats. At least just a little more, you know?
Something over there.
What's that?
No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
Where's my shovel? I've had that thing with me since literally day one. Oh. 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 Why is this here?
Might be worth a look.
Mouse hole to worms rock cells.
I'm way too big.
To the cells? I'm probably gonna...
Let me guess, you need something.
Yes.
Can't give up now.
Probably gonna regret doing this. So I've heard that a cat can handle these kinds of things. I think we did it at the tower. Ew. Really?
How much further can I go?
That was an illusion. So there was like no chance for us to notice it? Okay. I guess this was worth investigating. This feels ominous. Is that the right word? Ominous? Okay. The wormway. Statue of Balduran. Okay. Okay. Let's... Maybe there wasn't a way to actually see it from this side. Unless you have to be a wizard, which I guess that one makes sense. This is literally an illusionary wall. And it's not going down from being hit. Like you would expect in Dark Souls. Aha!
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
And y'all can just walk through. Flames are blue too.
All right, what now?
This is actually a big surprise.
Moving in. Here we go. Incredible. An elf and a bronze dragon. Allies at sea. Balduran and his winged ally admiring the fruits of their labor. The city itself.
I thought Balduran was a pirate that settled on a plot of land and then it just kind of grew for X reasons. Unless we're giving him new lore?
Balduran sails away and leaves the dragon to watch over his city. Do the histories make mention of this?
Huh. Journals of Past Adventurers, #1. The Worm's Lair. Incredible. The legends were true, and we've marked our place among them. We'll prove our worth with unrusted swords and meet the dragon. The good dragon, or so we pray. Gods bless our endeavor. Is there a dragon at the end of this?
The statue before you bears a familiar likeness. It is Balduran, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall. The earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent, should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no worm and no savior.
You would only chime in if you didn't want me to find it. You gotta be kidding me. Well, that's a big plot point that got ruined for me. I don't even know if I want to say it here. You know what? I'm going to try my best to forget it. Because it explains why the Emperor is telling me that... God. Why would they change... Oh my God. I just wanted to look up his old lore. First thing I read. Other aliases. And the name that I saw there. Oh my. Based on the timeline, it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna try to forget. Because it's just gonna piss me off trying to rationalize it.
You sense neither life nor spirit within the statue. A powerful variant of magic mouth has been cast on it, allowing it to speak only recorded messages. The statue gives no response.
Ancient Ansor, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
Okay. Gortash, you're gonna wait.
Thought this place was just a legend. Tall tales just keep coming true.
This place is astonishing. A bard's legend made real.
I thought the Harpers knew every hidey hole and rat run in the city. This place housed something slightly larger than a rat, I think.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade and just when...
Soldier? Sounds boring. If you insist.
As eager as I am to get down there, I would like to have Shadowheart and Lae'zel with me. Because I would also like to indulge in a bit of curiosity
How can I assist?
while I'm there.
It is done.
Gortash can wait.
More for me.
I'll keep Jaheira with me.
All's well, I hope. This place is quite a find. Imagine all the people going about their lives unaware of what their city is hidden away.
Oh, there's more than this, girl. Okay. Get your hair out. So because of what I'm going to attempt.
Incredible. old is this place?
Is this a full-on dungeon? No, no, this has to be a few small rooms.
Paintings on the wall.
A true champion knows justice and eliminates those who stand in its way. Restore the balance of justice.
The apple. The painting depicts a red-haired man stealing a shiny apple from a cart in an open-air market. You know this market, the Wide, where Baldur's Gate citizens and visitors gather to conduct trade and wax political. The child. A red-haired man is portrayed with his cloak's hood lowered, giving an apple to a smiling urchin. Several other children are huddled behind the one receiving the apple, hands outstretched. The induction. A red-haired man is depicted in hushed conversation with a dark-haired woman. She wears a cloak with an unusual symbol on it, tally marks totaling the number 9.
Number 9. Devil? Not the Order of the Worm. Or the Purple Dragons.
The theft. A red-haired man is depicted in the Hall of Wonders, thieving what looks to be a priceless artifact. It's an astrolabe of entrapment. It could hold a dozen djinn within it, perhaps even more. The chase. A red-haired man is depicted running through the city streets, a flaming fist officer chasing just behind. A cloaked woman, hair dark as a raven, looks on from a safe distance. The judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
This is really cool, really interesting, and like, holy shit.
The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them somehow. Shouldn't have wished to live in more. The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them somehow. At the ready.
Adventures number 2. I hadn't expected puzzles. Is the Great Worm really hidden behind tests of this kind? I'd expect feats of strength, yes, but nothing like this. Like it was designed for sports. Well, it was a bronze dragon? So I guess in a way this makes sense.
The apple. The painting.
Well, these things have text above them, so... I wasn't expecting a puzzle like this. Hello? Stead's virtues of unions.
Hold still, will you?
No cause for alarm. On death and resurrection. That's an old one. Every page of this text. An illustration of Burning City introduces this book's frenzied summary of Elturgard's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel. An entire city dispatched to the hills. Perhaps you have also heard of the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear, the so-called holy city of Elturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers, from the ruling classes to common folk. The citizens were all touched by the infernal, whether it was in their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power. They were evil to the core. Elturel invites its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep as an Elturel is either mad or an Elturgardian propagandist. The Fist will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Elturgard? They have never even been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. That sounds like propaganda. Leadership is Zentarum. Have we read that? Yep. Van Dalen. GDR. There can hardly be any more fortune than the town of Van Dalen and others has brought prosperity to this land, splintering the wonders of the Forge of Spells. Eyewitness account. Though an official document, this appears to be one of many hastily produced copies documenting the night of Elturel's ascent into Avernus. I'm acting gauntlet Ymir from the first. Repeat what you told me for those to hear. You should be helping, aren't you supposed to help? First, I need to know what happened. It's gone. The city, the light, the companion. I was born in this glow and never seen real darkness before. Get a herself. There was no sound to begin with. The sky flickered, dark, and then light again. Then the companion changed, from gold to black. My farm was almost a half-day's ride from the city, but I could hear the screams. Thousands of people plunged into the darkness while the world went mad. And then, more lights, but dark lights. It makes no sense, I know. They came from the companion. Wicked streaks stabbing into the city and tearing it apart. Then the sky, the ground, and buildings, they all folded in on themselves like an invisible hand were crushing them. In the city? There is no city. Elturel is gone. When did this happen? Yesterday. I fled through the darkness until I found you. Lock him up. I've done nothing wrong. You've got to go and help them. He's the 11th we've picked up since this morning. Make copies, deliver the transcript to every Flaming Fist post from here to the Risen Road by hand. Until we know exactly what's happening out there, nobody from Elturel goes west, and don't talk to anyone outside the Fist about this. Maintain control. Archduke Surveillance. Pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke Volunteer Campaign. As Archduke, Gortash's top priority will be surveillance to ensure that disloyal elements do not threaten Baldur's Gate and its people from within. No policy can be more important.
So much reading.
Well, this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the outermost reaches of our fair land. I must warn, this season's edition contains news some might find and word shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute reported by our agents in Elturgard will fade like any other, but reports of alliances between goblins and little sworn drow, troll, and Duergar are a particular cause for alarm. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to the publication, messengers were sent to localities inside Baldur's Gate, Scornabel, and Kindlekeep. Let us hope these reports are received with the proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus Ashley, Editor-in-Chief. Why are these here? Why are we reading these? Why are there so many? 5-year war, diplomat's record.
Here goes nothing.
The war was, in truth, nothing short of a tragedy. It began as a mild altercation between the sanguine sons of Elio and Vita families regarding, if you can believe it, the proper ownership of a sheep farm. Over the course of 3 seasons, full-blown conflict had erupted between Baldur's Gate and Victim, a pointless war, leaving both cities with nothing but 1,000 youthful corpses to show for it. Oh, there's so many books. Balduran founds the city. This text roots a subject on Balduran, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. Jose is colorful but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Balduran claimed the guardian and friend Answer. Bright wore Answer's scales, and bright still his breath. Yet after betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Answer fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. We have, I guess, a human, an elf, and a tiefling? Why are y'all attackable? I don't... Ah, fudge. No, 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 no.
A good leader has the insight to find good counsel. As a war reaches its end, there is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and strike him down.
I'm willing to bet it has to do with one of those flying books. Maps memoirs. So I guess that's not the way to do that.
Oh, hold still, will you? Oh, hold still, will you?
Oh. The Ethics of War by Christina Suelto. My colleague Amaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies then once they have fallen to our might? Are we to pull all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not, for what shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again along our borders? We shall wage another war and can... We've read this before, but I guess now it actually has some context. That's Suelto.
Oh, hold still, will you?
Can't afford to stay idle.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Like it's well be done. Still breathing, despite everything.
So they have to be thrown? The Virtues of Unions by Alwinstead. It's quite obvious that larger kingdoms offer benefits to all peoples within. As a kingdom grows, so does its fields, its populace, and its economy. A few trod corpses is a worthy sacrifice, if a dragon offers to share its hoard after all. So too, should you seek union, however imperfect, should a powerful kingdom march its army on your border. Some friction is inevitable. Of course, citizens' rights might erode, for instance, but such lesser issues will be sanded down by the march of time, such as the price of peace. Okay, well, shooting that book was definitely the wrong answer. I'm gonna say Suelto is the one for us to hit.
What path lies before
If
me?
not, then it's Amaps. Oh. Huh. Okay, so then there are 4 puzzles total. Okay. This episode has gone on long enough, so next episode will probably be devoted to this entire place. So if you enjoy this content, please remember to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, y'all stay safe out there.